Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while. So this records the last 2 weeks that we stay in Bali, Indonesia, and we decided to splurge out and we check in at the Westin in Ubud. And here is me getting my blessing with some rice grain on my forehead. So the way that we justify the stay in the Western is that because we were staying in Airbnb for the past 2 weeks, so we weren't spending too much money on accommodation, so we decided to, yeah, treat ourselves, get a nicer place for the last 3 days, and it was so worth it. Like, it is so luxurious. I cannot believe it for like a peasant like me. And this is only like, well, it's not only, but it was 200 Australian dollars a night. But just look at it. Like, look at the heavenly bed, look at the view, look at the quality of the stuff that you're getting for the price. It even have like a shower room, like a separate room just for shower. Like, how cool is that? Oh, now I just want to be rich and do this all the time. Can I just have floor-to-ceiling tiles in my bathroom next time? And here's the view. And this is where we spend the majority of our time. Just at the pool, lounging, and doing the usual touristy stuff. We didn't really do a lot while we were in Ubud. We basically just spent the time relaxing and chilling and enjoy the facility. And here are just more footage from the resort. There's many different pool area, so we just kind of explore every part of it. I gotta say though, this sort of places is a place that I can go for like maybe 3-4 days max. Any longer, I think you'll get quite boring. So it's nice to do like a resort stay like this once in a while, but I definitely cannot live here for long term. But having said that, look at this. Western actually have a really good in-house gym. The music is good, but because of the copyright issue, I probably can't play in this video. But yeah, like it's probably one of the nicest like hotel gym I've been to. Like all the equipments are really new, well taken care of. It even has like cool tower in it, water dispenser, and it's just a very well equipped gym. So there's one thing I try to do when I'm like traveling is that I try to maintain the same routine that I would normally do at home. So like getting up in the morning, making my coffee, and doing my work, which I don't really show in my video, but I actually do work on all my trips. And then in the afternoon, like before we go out for dinner or stay at home for dinner, we will go to the gym, do some exercise. It just really helped us to get into that routineness, which for me, like it helped me to feel grounded and more settled in, which is a very funny word to use because we don't actually settle in any place. But yeah, like exercise definitely is something that like I will continue to do whenever I go traveling, and I've adopted like a way to exercise even without the equipment. So like there's a lot of like really good like YouTube channels. Like big shout out to like some of the one that I use a lot are like Daniel PD, Growing Ananas. So a lot of like workout program that are just body weight based, like no equipment needed, and I have find those to be really good because like you just kind of like follow them and you don't have to think about what to do. Because look at the amount that I eat. So this is after dinner, so I decided to get some like I think like apom balik, or like the sweet pancake, and just have it at the just like a sitting area next to the pool. Like, they're just so cheap and so good. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, now I miss Bali. I want to go back. Look at me stuffing my face. Oh my god. And this is the breakfast area. Again, just amazing, amazing view. Can never get enough of this. And here are some footage from the buffet breakfast. So they have like freshly squeezed juices, and more food. What I find is like I actually pretty much just eat the same thing every day for breakfast now. Whenever we go, like even though there's like heaps of like different choices, but I find sometimes like your body just feel better when you can just give it the similar food. Like it just helped me feel healthier. Oh, one thing is like they do like a la carte rather than just buffet breakfast, which I really appreciate and enjoy, because sometimes I do like it when they make it nice and plate it and like serve it to you. Very bougie, I know. But yeah, aside from like eating and working, I just spend a lot of time just sitting by the pool, drinking tea, and just chill. We did went into town one of the day that we're in Ubud, and these are some of the footage from the trip. There are some really cool shops there. I gotta say, Ubud is probably my favorite part of Bali. Like it's on the mountain, so it doesn't have like the beach, but it does have like really nice yeah, like mountains and lots of like cool boutique shops. This is like from the main road junction in Ubud town. Look at the architecture. It's just amazing. So we kind of just walk around, visited some temple. It was boiling hot, so I didn't really take a lot of videos. Oh, this is when my partner wanted to do something that I thought is just it's very interesting, but I probably won't do it again, and it is something called a sound healing. Yep, it is the most non-Asian thing you can think of. Basically, you just lay on these day beds, and then it's in a pitch dark room. So you close your eye, and then they just kind of like hit different instrument. So it's meant to like heal your chakra or whatever. But I don't know. I find it very interesting, but I won't do it again. It was cool though. I'm glad I tried it. And here's more food. Being in Ubud, it is a very different experience compared to like the more happening town like Saminia or like Lagian, because I don't know, it feels like when like you're near the mountain, it just makes you feel more spiritual. Yeah, and I'm not really like a person to relax, but I actually find myself managed to relax in Ubud. Just peaceful. And most of the time the pool are like dead because like we chose to go there during the weekday, so I guess it's like during the off-peak time, so I usually have the pool all to myself. Hello. Would I come back to Ubud again? Yes, definitely. But next time I'll probably do a little bit more like stuff outside of the resort. Like there's a lot of like temples and places that I haven't visited, but I didn't regret the activity that we chose to do, which mostly are nothing, because it was the relaxation that we absolutely needed.
Hey guys, so today is the last day that we are in Bali. So just want to give a bit of like an update. So we've been here for nearly a month now, and yeah, it's been a really great stay so far. So we stay in the area of Legian, and then Saminia, and then Uluwatu, and then now in Ubud before we fly off to Vietnam tonight. So it's been a very interesting and eye-opening month time. I think for me personally, it's like I'm very grateful for this experience, but at the same time, it does make me wonder, like, what is my purpose? Like, what do I want to get out of this whole experience? You know, there are days where like it's super exciting, like now like I'm recording this video from the pool, but there are also times when like, you know, like I have to find like a Wi-Fi place because I have to do my work meeting, and like because it's not in my environment where like I know the internet and stuff. So like there's so many times like halfway through my meeting I'll just drop off because of the unstable internet connection. So they are like things that are like frustrating, and also feeling of like unsettledness. Like, you know, we are constantly traveling. Like we just unpack the suitcase, and then like the next minute we have to like pack it all up again. Like, so just never feels like home. And you know, like when you go to like a new hotel and then you're like, oh wow, like I love the design of the bathroom, or like I love the design of like the bedroom, whatever, and then you're like, oh, I can't wait to have this in my house. Like, oh, this will be like a really nice inspiration for when we have our own house. But because we are traveling, and it's like, oh, this is nice, but like we can't really replicate it in our place. Oh, just like little thoughts like that. Love the food. Bali's food is absolutely amazing. Like there's so much like satay and like barbecuing, and just yeah, like I think because we are staying here for a while, so we don't feel like the need or like the FOMO of like having to like tick all the boxes of like the food that we want to eat. There are days we just like stay in our Airbnb and we just, you know, chill and work. So it kind of feel like we are just living there without feeling the need of like needing to go out every day to do stuff. So that's nice. Constant travel can get quite exhausting, and the feeling of like loneliness, I guess, like because you know we don't have our friends around us, so it's just me and my partner most of the time. And being in like a new place where like we don't speak the local language. I mean, I speak Malay, but it's a little bit different from Indonesia. So at least I can read the like the menu and stuff. So that definitely helped. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Bye.